Alright. Offensive is probably the easier scenario. But let's go scouting. I think these characters will be good for scouting. And a 2-player party is the way I want to do it for sure. So, let's go with that.
The treacherous road ahead of you is blocked by a tattered blue blanket stretched across
I don't want to
the
lose
path.
my snow thistle, so. The dog is barking at something. I'm gonna go see what's up with her while this loads in. Do we want to change cards at all? I don't think so. Borrowed time to underspeed those priests could have been huge. But we don't really need to underspeed a ton of stuff in this level. We're just facing guards, archers, and scouts. Ooh, maybe I want hit and run for the immobilize. I could also potentially get an immobilize with a late sap speed. I think I'm gonna leave this as is. I'm gonna leave both as is. And not lose 2 cards on Geminate in the first room. I think that's a good strategy. Okay, no attacks in the first 3 rounds. Yeah, that makes sense. I think staying in the scenario is really cool, because then you have to decide, are you running away to keep your body safe? Because I probably definitely could have saved Deathwalker with a different plan there. I just didn't see it. Duelist, I think I'm planning to fail in the first room. 2 or more loot tokens while adjacent to an enemy. Kind of hard in 2-player. I really don't want to go for Prepper. But I could, like, go invisible on turn 1. I could maybe immobilize or something on turn 2. But then what would I even be doing turn 3? So I guess I'll go for Pickpocket. Maybe in the last room it's possible. Kill an enemy not adjacent to you while you're adjacent to one. Suffer damage while you long rest. Lose a card to negate 2 or more damage. The last room, there will be scouts that have a multi-target reduced damage attack. And so maybe one of those will go into gem and I can lose a card in the last room. It's cope, but maybe it could happen. And the dog seems to have calmed down from whatever was making her bark. Actually, I am going to run to the restroom while it loads.
More intruders.
She scoffs.
You will never open the sky hole. This place belongs to the ice.
Your shock at the fact that an Algox just spoke your tongue is quelled as the speaker lifts a huge boulder and hurls it down at you. Time to move.
Alright. So, 2 archers is a bit brutal. My plan is send Blinkblade at the archers, and Gem stalls out this guy. Now, that plan would go way better if I could throw a wound onto him, and then hold him away with Drag Down, disarm him with Reckless Jab, maybe immobilize him with a Mind Spike, maybe get a lucky turn where he's standing still. There are like a lot of ways to prevent him from doing anything to Gem, and Gem just kind of running away, while hopefully Blinkblade can kill both of these without dying. That means we need a lot of movement on Blinkblade. So maybe a kinetic transfer. The only thing is, we could get a luck where they place some traps. And then if they do place the traps, kinetic transfer would be really good. It also could be possible to just run past on Gem and just go help with the archers. What if I do something like pull the guard in on turn 1 and turn 2 disarm him and run away? I like that. So let's line up for that. I can go fast, pull him into myself. Or no, I can go late. He most likely comes up to me. If he doesn't, I pull him in. If he does come up to me, then I get to heal afterwards anyway. I guess the problem is that then I'm just attacking for 2, but it's only 1 less damage. And it would mean that I'm still in ranged mode, which is a little weird. I would love to leave him with a wound, but I have to go fast to wound while slow right now. Or, while low level. I could move 5 and go invisible, but that doesn't sound good. So I think it has to be a slow turn early, which means I just double hit. Temporal displacement, I think maybe Sand in the Hourglass. And I pull this guy in and I double hit him. Okay, he is moving and hitting. Hopefully he moves to this hex and not this one. Oh, on Gem, I mean, mostly prefer melee stuff. That's really unlucky. That's really unlucky. Oh, that's so unlucky. Because if he had gone to the other hex, I could have double hit him. I guess I can move and pull him into Blinkblade, so the Blinkblade gets 1 more hit. That's so annoying. The melee mode has some really good stuff that I like. Maybe, Victor? Why do you want to know? Maybe we've lost a little bit. Drifter and Deathwalker both died in the first scenario. I maybe could have saved Deathwalker, but I didn't want to lose the level, and so I kind of sacrificed her for it. Okay, they didn't move. I think I just kill this guy, because I can have a really nice turn here. I can just go fast and blurry jab him and back off and drag down, and it's a really nice turn. Okay. Okay, and now I win at 20 so that I'm after the standstill card, which is what he did. So this is quite nice. That's a real good +2. Move 3, range 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I actually just don't move Blinkblade in at all. Oh, I have to move. Dang, I can't go to this hex. Alright, well, I just go here and I just get hit once. Maybe. Is there line of sight here? Yeah, there is. Oh, I've got tons of room to improve in my Frosthaven play. A lot. I rush a lot, mostly from being a speedrunner at heart. But, like, I rush way too much. And don't, like, analyze things all the way. Many of the characters I don't play very well. There's a lot of stuff I can do to improve. Geminate needs to go faster than 35 because this guy has a ranged card. Faster than 35, maybe just move up and hit both. From here, I do not have line of sight to this hex. Because I am 3-4 range to hit both with a Scarab Flight and then move. Whereas if I move... Oh, from here I can hit both. Okay, so I move up to this hex and I hit both. And then I'll be in melee. And we just get a little love tap into him. I would really like Blinkblade to run in and Cascading Reaction both. But that's a bit dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I could get here, I could Sap Speed both, which I would love. I don't have invisibility. So what is the play? If he's not ranged, I can go here, and I could push this guy. And then I could Kinetic Transfer Sap Speed. I would get attack for 2, strengthened attack for 3, and suffer 1 into both. It doesn't kill. Blinkblade being just a little bit low makes this a little bit scary. Especially if I go fast and I have to go slow the following turn. So maybe I just hope that Gem can tank 2 Archer hits this round. And I just get closer. It means that I don't push, but then I can jump over and do something like a Power Leak maybe. Or maybe I focus down 1. I'm fine with this. If it's 64, I think I push this guy and back off. 29. If I boots to go slower, this guy doesn't have line of sight on me, which means he moves here. Then I can only hit 1, but then I wouldn't be immobilized the following turn. It also means that I wouldn't be able to change forms. I can't look at my cards, really. What range cards do I have left in hand? Mind Spike. So I would be able to Mind Spike this guy to change forms. And I just have to tank 2 attack for 3s with 8 health. Blinkblade could go for killing the guard here. Oh, that is not where I expected that guy to go. Can I hit both now? I can hit both. Blinkblade is moving 3. Ooh, that is good damage, Geminate. That is good damage. I don't think I push. That damage is very good. I can't change. I do think this means Blinkblade targets the guard, since I can't move. But I can just heal, and I can just hit him from range right here. Please give me damage. Yes! Good job, Blinkblade. Okay, that's so good. That's so good. Now I got the heal. Now Blinkblade can go in and tank. And we're in there. I could even... So I could turn on jump boots, move 3, attack 3 wound, jump, attack 3 wound. I wouldn't even need jump boots. I could go to here. We're definitely going at 18 and hitting this guy at range. And I could hit both with Firefly Swarm. So I don't need to Cascading Reaction. I could Cascading Reaction, move in, attack with Twin Strike, move, attack with Twin Strike. I don't have enough movement to get here, where I could hit both with a Sap Speed. I needed to get closer last turn, which I couldn't. Unless I wanted to not take the heal, but I wanted the heal. I think this is fine, though, because Jim will go first. We'll see if we can kill this guy, and then just stack some damage there, and Blinkblade's healthy. And they outspeed. That is unlucky. Okay. What does Blinkblade do now, though? Because Blinkblade just, like, doesn't reach with that trap there. I think I need to double attack with Gem here. Okay. It's an okay Firefly Swarm. Blinkblade could just step on the trap. What did I play? Cascading Reaction. So if I step on the trap, then I get attack for 2, and I could, like, jump over and attack for 3. I'm going at 17 next turn, and they could go at 16. And them going at 16 would be bad, but otherwise, stepping on the trap is fine. If I don't step on the trap, then I just, like, run up here and hit this guy for 3, which is okay, but then I'm not, I'm not hitting both. +1. That is not a +1. Would I rather kill or have them both low? I'd rather have them both low. Okay, that's good. So now I move up and I can double attack to kind of ensure a kill. Oh, I don't have drag down. Okay. I could hit them both with a Hornet Stinger, but that doesn't help Blinkblade very much. I would need a +1 to kill. I think I like just Changeling's Boon to kind of guarantee this kill. It doesn't actually guarantee it, but it kind of does. And they're both slow. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. Blinkblade doesn't have double attacks, does he? No, but he does have attack with advantage. Easy. Dodge the miss, too. Alright. We cleared the first room. What did I have to do? I had to lose a card to damage on Gem, and I had to play 1 loss. That's not bad. I can just move closer to the door right here. Or I can just pick up the loot. We'll grab a piece of money. We're gonna spend some time healing up anyway. I'm gonna stand in the hourglass to heal an ally. Maybe no power leak. The poison is a little bit sketchy. Blinkblade is a lot weaker when you're not strong enough early to just instant kill everything. When you're not strong enough to kill everything during your limited number of fast turns. Alright. Heal up. And I don't think I want to drive recharge for this room. Not exactly sure what it looks like, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. I can move 2, heal 2, or I can move and... Okay, I dropped my regenerate. So I save my move 2, heal 2. I dropped 2 ranged cards. So I can still drop 1 more ranged I can drop a card from either form. And I am the exact same stamina. I think Hornet Stinger goes. And then I want to be in ranged to do move 2, heal 2. Then Blink Blade. I guess we just get to the door slow, right? And the question is, am I cascading reactioning in this next room or the final room? We don't face any healing in this level. So cascading reaction is really powerful. Part of me wants to just go in and go invisible right now. But I think I get closer to the room first. With something like this. And then next turn, I experimental adjustment, blurry jab, and then I can go late with a fast sap speed and see what happens. Although having drive recharge would have been better to go at 69. Move 1, set 2 elements. I don't think Jim is getting any use out of those elements, but... Alright, we can go in the room. I just go in and into my embrace. And then I go in and I go invisible, I think.
Dodging boulders on the side of a mountain wasn't quite how you imagined spending the morning, but you make it to the overlook without getting crushed. However, just before you pull yourself over the final ledge, a voice carries over the wind, stopping you. It shouts in a deep command.
Oh, I forgot we need to protect this guy.
Nothing but petty blasphemers twiddling in your caves.
You make it over the ledge and see the owner of the voice.
Okay. So we need to protect this Algox, who is going to walk forward and curse them. Well, I mean, we suffered through that last scenario, so them having to suffer a little bit of cursing sounds nice to me. Unfortunately, the archers, I think, are going to reach. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he is going to go 1, 2 and be standing right here. So one of them will hit him, and the scout will hit him. I just do all that I can, which is like come right here and go invisible. We have 1 elite archer to deal with. What's the damage difference? Elite and normal? It's just 1. But it is a difference. Okay, we can lose cards for him to not take damage, which is nice. I don't know if that was a thing in the physical version. Okay, he has taken a lot of damage now, so I could selfless offer him to heal him up. Man, they're in such a beautiful triangle if I could get something. I think I just move in. Right now, this guy's going to hit Buddy. I could pull in the elite archer. If I pull in the normal archer, we're like... It's not even that hard for us to kill it. If I pull in the scout, I could pull it to Gem so that it hits Gem. But then also that means that Gem is taking an attack for 3, which I don't love. I think I want to reduce the number of attacks coming in. Please let me pull him here. I 100% should be able to pull him to this hex. The game even says I can pull him to this hex, and like it's just not letting me. I would love for him to be next to Blinkblade. I would absolutely love for him to be next to Blinkblade, which I guess means I don't pull him. But this is the hex I would want him to be, because then the priest would target him if he's fast. And then I'm going to throw a shield into Buddy. And now we're melee mode. Okay. But he lives. Okay, Blink Blade. Oh. Okay. We're looking at a fresh deck. I would absolutely love to just sap speed with advantage on both of these guys, but I would need a +2 to kill. Ooh. Yeah, I like Cascading Reaction Temporal Displacement. I like it. Jim, maybe I just Reckless Jab this guy? I think I like that. Just Reckless Jab him. It is going to make me wounded and disarmed, which I don't love. But if I just go relatively fast, most likely thing to happen here is the priest just heals himself, which is totally fine. And Blink Blade gets, like, decent damage down here. Do I need to go help Blink Blade? Blink Blade has double attacks, so he can kill this archer. And then scouts aren't that much of an issue, but if he's standing still and attacking with poison, that's really bad. Maybe I want Reckless Jab just to be able to disarm this guy if he's being evil. But I don't have the move 3 that I would need to get there. If I switch into ranged mode here, I lose quite a bit of stamina. I'm going to play this. And I need Blink Blade to not fail me. Low damage card out of Scout is good. Fast card out of Archerer is bad. But I do have boots here myself, and I did play move 1, shield 1. And it is fast card. So I move in and I shield 1. And we hope that I survive. This also means that maybe Blink Blade targets the Scout, since unfortunately I didn't underspeed the Archers. Beautiful. Is that 3 misses in this scenario? Okay. So I could attack 3 wound here, move attack 3 wound here, ranged attack. What if I ranged attack? Yeah, I'm going to do this. Ranged attack here. Good. We would love a +1 here, Blink Blade. We would love a +1. Oh, Blink Blade. The things you do. Okay. Priest is going to hit hard here, which makes me think that I want this damage into the Archer rather than the Scout. Oh, the Scout hasn't gone yet this turn. But he's hitting light into a shield. He doesn't even kill me with crit. He doesn't even kill me with crit, which means we target this Archer. It does put Blink Blade in a bad spot and going slow, and we got a -2, but that means that the damage wouldn't have helped on this guy either. And he does nothing. Wound the boss. Big damage. No. They do have a curse in their deck that they haven't drawn yet, so we've got that going for us. Blink Blade, I don't love his odds of long resting in front of this Archer. But maybe Geminate can facilitate. What if I go fast and I play Drag Down? If it's really bad, I run over here and I disarm. And that's fine. And I can just, like, attack for 2. I think I just like everything about that. Otherwise, I can do something like... If it's not really bad, what do I do? I could just move to attack 2. I could just move and drag down. That would switch my form. So maybe... Yeah, I think this is fine. I want to go fast. Show me... I don't even know. Show me reduce damage out of Archers and heal card out of Priest. And loot card out of Scout. Not the loot card. Buddy's gonna run up right into him. This is like max damage out of everybody. So... so true. Drag down is so good. I am not in love here. They have a new deck. So I really want this guy dead, because my priest is just gonna move right there and get absolutely blasted. Yeah, I don't think I really have much of a choice. I think I have to just move forward and Icebound Quills this guy and just hope that it kills. -1 kills. We don't have the -2, but we're also kind of low on cards. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 9 chance to kill here. I love those odds. Okay. At least he dies. Blinkblade is disadvantage, we need a minus, and they're on a new deck with an extra curse. So the odds are not in my favor still. It's like 40%. Never punished. Oh my gosh, this scenario just wanted me to win. Well, win is a stretch. I'm in good shape. I'm in good shape. Kinetic transfer, I think, can go. I like a lot of the other stuff I have more, I think. Maybe I don't need Sand in the Hourglass, but it is a tool I can use to heal the priest. So I like it for that reason. Yeah, I could have done a loss. I could have lost a card on Geminate. I was just banking on the miss. Or, well, not the miss, but a minus damage card. Any minus damage card would have been fine, because I'm going to have time to drive recharge. I just go Fast Knight Twin Strike and I double hit. Man, if he were standing right here, I could get my pick up 2 or more loot tokens. But that's like way too convoluted to try to make happen, right? Oh, if I still had kinetic transfer, I could move 2, attack him, push him here, then move 2, loot 1, and get my battle goal. As is, the only way to get it would be to like back up, pull him with Geminate, and yeah, we just have to try to get it in the last room. Nice. This is really good. So I just attack him. Okay, fair is fair. Let's get the experience. Attack him. Good. Get some money. Got an Arrowvine, that's nice. And then now move in far. Disarm, attack for 5. Beautiful. Most likely Buddy kills here. And we just long rest. Good. Buddy, heal yourself. What is this, 4 turns? It was the 9 initiative card. We saw the 62, we saw the 74, and we saw the 89. So 50-50 chance he heals himself. I'm not even sure what the other 2 cards are, but he has both of his 23s. Oh, we haven't seen the Immobilize or the Disarm. We haven't seen either of the 8s. So it's the 2 8s and the 2 23s. The Disarm card is reduced move, which would be move 1, which would be nice. So I'm fine with anything. I hope he just heals himself. Definitely long rest here. We're looking mighty fine in terms of health. I just go late and I Sand in the Hourglass, and the priest always moves here. with every card, and he's always faster than me, which means that I get to heal him as well. If I had kinetic transfer, I could move here and remove the poison wound from Gem, so it would take 1 less damage, but alas, no move tops. Okay, it was the 8 reduced move speed, and then now we heal up Buddy while gaining a time token. Get this heal. I probably want to save move 2, heal 2, right? What are my ranged? So 5 ranged cards, 5 melee cards. So it doesn't particularly matter. I am going to play Hornbeetle Carapace before going in. In which case I want to save ranged cards, right? So that I can get the ticks out of it. Maybe I play Changeling's Boon. Maybe I do. So that will switch me. And then I'm ready to go. Ooh. Mind Spike into my Embrace, Scarab Flight. I can drop Harvest the Essence. I want the heal, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford it ever. And now we're a 2 in 3 chance to see a heal coming out of Priest. Blink Blade. I think I just moved 2 towards the door. And here I'm going to be melee form and set up. And then now we're Nuclear Weapon in ranged form. Hopefully. Oh, can I even afford the Changeling's Boon? Because it takes me down to just 3 melee form cards. I would love the Bless, but actually I don't think it's worth it. And then am I going? I can open with Invisibility, maybe? It would mean short resting. I'm actually not in love with my position here. I'm not sure what this room looks like in 2-player, and I kind of want to just check it real quick. We do have Buddy as well. It's only 3 enemies? Oh, it's only 3 enemies. Okay. We're golden. So yeah, I'm gonna move closer to the door. Okay. Guaranteed move and heal next turn, which is kind of interesting. Ranged form, Hornbeetle. And move closer. I think no drive recharge. If I drive recharge, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would go down to 5 cards. 5 cards feels like enough time. With Hornbeetle up. But maybe just playing some wounding is the play. So I'm going to move in and Scarab Flight. Maybe I move 2 in Scarab Flight and then I can Mind Spike into my Embrace and that's all my ticks. I think it's looking pretty good. We know it's move and heal at a Priest, so I could stall for a turn. I don't think it's necessary though. Can Gem go super late? No. Super late would be nice. Blink Blade run in and invisible. Yeah, I'm definitely blaming you if I lose. Alright, Sap Speed's fine. Good card, but... because he's played all of his other 6 cards. He has played all of his... I saw him 6 turns ago, and he hasn't played either of his shuffles. So, I 100% guarantee you it's 23 speed, move, and heal. I think I'm just going to go in and go invisible. It means that I lose Blurry Jab, but It's fine. Move and heal at 23.
Finally, you make it inside the mountain, but your victory is short-lived. Just past the cave opening huddles another group of defenders, muscle-bound Algox with icy fists. They've gathered in a circle, positioned like a lord's private guard around some person of value, except all they seem to be protecting is an ice-covered gap in the floor.
They guard the Sky Hall.
Your Algox companion whispers.
We must break through that barrier if we are to end this fight.
The guards, noticing your approach, turn and shout.
You cannot pass, intruders. The sky...
Alright. Stand still, guards. The priest is in this second room, so you open this door, and the priest is an ally to you. We have to keep him alive, which is a little bit rough, because he is just moving to try to destroy this ice sheet. We do have to destroy this ice sheet to win, and kill all the enemies. And keep the priest alive. But we can lose cards to keep him alive. None of these guys can heal, so wound is quite good. And stand still out of guard I like. Along with big move out of scouts I like, although not that much. I really wish I could have gone slower on Gem. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what he would do right now. So I'll just heal Buddy. I like that. I like that a lot. Heal Buddy and back up. And we just go really slow on Blink Blade. Okay. This was attack for 3, right? So he'll take 5 damage. I think it's fine. I don't know. Maybe I should have lost a card, because 5 is quite a bit. Of the things they can do, that's one of the worst ones. Hopefully it's not stand still and attack with poison while the priest stands still and heals. Blink Blade just moves over. Blink Blade goes slower than the guard. Hopefully the guard moves next to him and I can hit him 3 times and poison him. But if not, not that big of a deal. You caught me. I attempted this scenario. I just grinded XP off stream on Blink Blade and got the level 9 card. Alright, double attack here. Not too bad. This is all fine. I think the guard moves back. Priest unfortunately removes his own disadvantage. But I can give him a shield since he's going to get hit a couple times lightly. And then I only get hit once. Ooh, I could pull this guy in for double disadvantages. And I like that. And now he's next to me for melee form. Okay, that guy definitely ran away from Blink Blade. So does Blink Blade hit this guy? Why not, right? What was that? Was that an 8 damage slow turn? 3 damage, 2 damage, and 3 damage? 8 damage slow turn. Oh. Oh, and the disadvantages. Easy. All right. Go fast here. I don't love Sand in the Hourglass Drive Recharge. If this guy's a ranged card, it's really annoying. But just wounding and... If I short rest, a Blurry Jab is quite good. But I can afford to slow play this, I think. I think I can afford to slow play it. Priest is missing 6 health. I'm missing 5, so if he gets a heal, he heals himself. I like disarm here. If I disarm, it's relatively safe. If the priest is attacking, he'll do good damage. I just don't love what this guard's gonna do, whatever he's gonna do. Oh, but he's gonna go towards Blink Blade, which is bad if I only have 2 cards in my hand. So I'm gonna short rest, because not dying to damage is more important than having 1 more turn of stamina, right? Yes, I like this. Temporal Displacement is fine to lose, because I think Blurry Jab is what I want to do here. And then I'll heal myself. Because if I get like a +1, this guy dies to the wound. So I'll see the damage and then figure out where to go. And then I'm going fast again, and it might be invisible. But I like this position. Okay. Hard melee's out of everything. Not good for Blink Blade unless he picks up the kill. +1. That is not a +1. If I move 2, 1, 2, this guy sees 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. So if I move, like, if I move down here, this guy sees 1, 2, comes towards me. I'm not in love with any of that. If I disarm, what condition do I give myself to disarm? It's the wound. I would rather poison. I do have the drag down disarm, so I could, ooh, okay, I could wound myself, wound poison myself, disarm this guy. It's an attack for 4, so it does about 4 damage. Move 4, double disarm with drag down on both of these guys. This guy suffers from his wound, and the guard is disarmed, so he doesn't get to do anything. Geminate is then poison wounded 3 health, so it goes down to 2 health next turn. Gem would be in melee mode still, so I would short rest. And would I be exhausted? Short rest, if I lose a ranged card, then I have Draining Pincers, Changeling's Boon, and Reckless Jab in my hand. You played Gloomhaven scenario where you get the 4 keys and kill the Elite Savas Lava Flow. You're getting destroyed, but at the last second, use the Void Warden's Eye of the Void to deal 22 damage. I don't recognize the level that you're talking about, but I have to look and see what Eye of the Void is. 22 damage is insane. I think I like this play. It just disarms everything for this turn, which is kind of what I need. And then it puts me basically in a 3v1 against this guard. And Blink Blade's really healthy. And Blink Blade's going fast this next turn with like a Twin Strike. No Poison Dagger. If I could get close to Blink Blade, I have Sand in the Hourglass. I could play Sand in the Hourglass, Twin Strike, hit this guy, move, hit this guy, heal Geminate. Beautiful. We've got it. Keeps us super safe this turn. It's only 1 loss. That miss really sucks, especially because it was buffed up with Hornbeetle Carapace. Oh. And I totally miscounted his hexes and I don't get double disarm. That means a little bit of damage into Blink Blade. So it's not as good as I wanted it to be, but it's fine. Hopefully it's not attack and poison out of guard. That would be bad. Blink Blade survives. Priest crit. Make up for the... No. It's still fine. It's still fine. We haven't seen the We haven't seen the self loot card a single time. Oh, Eye of the Void is the level 9 card that poisons an enemy and forces all enemies within range 3 to attack it. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I think I took the other level 9 on the only Void Warden that I played. I think it's like a multi-target attack that like curses and wounds or something. I really enjoyed that card. Okay. I short rest here. We're still fine. Into My Embrace is a really good card, but I'm very low. And I'm in melee mode right now. So I guess I can Reckless Jab Draining Pincers. I don't love it. I definitely don't love it. Okay. I think Priest heals himself here, right? Which is good. This is all fine. Yes. Alright, so Twin Strike, attack, please. Good. Beautiful. Move. Attack. And then now I'm next to my ally, and so I can heal the conditions off of him. Heal myself. This guy hits for... I wish it were negligible damage, but it's not. And then now, do I just poison wound myself again? I got to, right? But I only have one turn. Right? I'm going to... Yeah. I'm going to ranged. I only have one turn in ranged. So I just come down here, I take that turn in ranged, and then I long rest. And we're Gucci. No time tokens, 6 health. I can lose experimental adjustment if I have to. I'm long resting. Double attack in ranged mode. Or it could be single attack and heal Blink Blade to increase the odds of him living. I like double attack, I think. I can't... No, I can't push him away. But he only kills Blink Blade with +2. The Priest is going to run up here and get attacked for 6 with poison. I go faster than him so that I get to attack before he gets the shield. Okay. Didn't kill. I would have needed insane pulls to kill. But we're still fine. We're still so in there. Blink Blade, no! No Blink Blade. Priest, I need you to kill this guy. What really sucks is I finally get that curse. I attacked him for 5 earlier and I missed. Alright. We dropped Drive Recharge. So annoying. I think I just Sand in the Hourglass. And I move for 5. Maybe just onto the chest. And I long rest. Oh, but Sand in the Hourglass can never kill him. And then he gets a turn off. Twin Strike could miss the kill. I guess Blurry Jab gets the best odds. Blurry Jab, I kill him with a -1. Twin Strike, if I get a -1 and a 0, I kill him. Oh, I don't know. Okay, this is very good for the Priest. Plus damage? Okay. Okay, I could still miss. which would be really bad. Okay, good. He goes down. We can go ahead and just grab the chest, or let's go here, and I can get the twin strike attack into the thing. I get 2 attacks. And maybe I'll let Gem grab the chest. Gem loses these negative conditions. We have 1, 2, 3 melee cards, 1, 2, 3 ranged cards. It looks like melee mode is just, or ranged mode is just melee attacking. It's gonna take a while to deal this 12 damage, but we'll get there. Long rest, ranged mode, move 3 switch, and attack. Priest, I swear, if you die here... Oh, no, he survives crit, right? So then he just needs to not miss. You had 1 job, Priest. Good. Hey, Sublight, thank you. It's a fun game. I love Frosthaven. I think they've done a pretty good job with their implementation of it. Good job. Good job. All right. All right, we hit with the Twin Strike and Changeling's Boon. Hey, maybe the priest will get here eventually. Oh, a crit. Look at Blinkblade trying to end the level. I wonder if this means that I go and pick up loot. Feels dumb. Your plan is to finish Gloomhaven Digital, and if you're still interested, you'll dive into Frosthaven when it has more content. That's a very good plan. Alright. We made it through Deathless. Through quite a difficult level, I think. Although, I did get, like, 4 enemy misses. GG, Blue Flame. Did I get... Oh, I didn't get either of these. Dang. They were both going to be hard. I did get the chest. The chest had, it just has 3 loot tokens in it. Or it might be 4. I got